All right, hello everybody, and welcome to a new series on FS22. Yes, I know everybody else is on their new series on FS25, but I have an idea here. I'm going to choose Farm Manager, where you don't own any land but have some. Yeah, I think that'll be our best bet. So, what we're going to do, this is a brand new idea, brand new map, this one here called Farmstead Frontier. And I'm going to use all these mods that I've accumulated in all my time playing FS22. But we're using this very specific mod called, let me show you. This is going to be well, you'll see it in the thumbnail, so you'll know. But this is called Through the Years. And with this mod, it's going to make it so, I'm not going to be able to have this TLX 3500 right away, because every mod is going to be specific to their year. So we'll do this. I think it's going to prompt me for settings for the Through the Years playthrough. It's going to ask me about what year I want to start in, I think. Because I think default is like 1920 or some way old. And I think if it'll let me, I'm going to start in 1950. We should be able to get some basic. I've got some old Farmalls and an old John Deere in my mod list. So we'll start off with something like that and kind of go from there. But I'm doing this live with you guys. I mean, not live. I'm recording it, but I'm not. This isn't something that I'm pre-recording exactly what's going to happen. Okay. Boy, graphics-wise, that's interesting. Okay, so they gave us starting equipment, which we want to sell off. I'm surprised that even gave us that. Oh, we don't own that stuff. Okay. So does it not let me set up the year? Oh, look at that. Okay. It's all these old tractors. I wonder what... Okay, that is not... That doesn't fit. Oh, that's awesome. This mod must not be formulated for it, or that one. So will it show me what... Okay. Okay, 1950. It does start in 1950. Alright. Can I use this? So I can use this equipment, but it doesn't come up as owning this equipment. Interesting. Alright. Can I have access to this even though I don't own the land? Very cool. Do we have any money? We have 1.5 million. That's probably too much. So we might have to go in and get rid of that. I don't want it to be a complete start from scratch. This is like a hybrid of what I'm trying to do. But I think if I keep the old barn, that house doesn't look like 1970. Or 50 either. Okay. But I like some of the basics of what we have here. I think what we're going to do is buy ourselves our own truck. Because that's a 72. It's an 82. Do you guys remember this? This would be an appropriate vehicle. Let's buy Glenn's old farm truck. I'm still confused about why it's not letting me... Okay, so that's the only thing that comes up as us owning it, even though we definitely have access to those other vehicles. Well, we're going to have to use our imagination on that, I suppose. And let's see where we are on the map. So that's the starter farm down there. I think we want to go somewhere up here near the middle so that we can get over here and we can get down there. So I'm at the store here. We want to go into the woods that way. And maybe I won't get rid of the money. Maybe I'll just use the money to buy some land. But I'm thinking if we can get in through here. Okay. One of the things they've added to the new game are these buildings that you like produce the materials to build. And I think something like that would be really cool on a map like this. But let's see. Okay, what is that, a creek? Okay, that's good for water if we do animals. No bridge. No bridge. Wonder if there's a bridge that other way. Oh! Alright. I feel like when I look at what's rendering in, I keep seeing things and I'm like, oh, okay, that's gonna be a way around. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, right here, it's gonna be a nice place to get water. I was gonna get the axe mod. I forgot about it. Okay, we're almost there. And then right out here, look at this vast open space. That's so cool with the mountains. There we go. I'm gonna... Oops. I forget. I always forget that this is... There we go. That's almost exactly where I want to be. Home sweet home. How cool that is, the mountains. Alright, so let's go ahead and purchase some land here. Am I on this one or this one? Oh, I'm right in 65. Okay, well, then we buy that. Alright, let's get ourselves a tractor. So, those are two new. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't know what year this would be, but I bet we could use that if we wanted. We're really going to have to pay attention to horsepower. And these are later than 1950. An M would work. The highest, I apologize if you guys are getting background noise. Somebody's blowing leaves or cutting grass or a little bit of both. But I think if we do the Super M, that should be around this. It was in the 50s. I don't know if it existed before 1950. A tractor like this would be really good. Standard attacher. I mean, we're gonna eventually want 3-point, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do. I wonder when they did 3-point hitch, but I think we're gonna need that just to mow grass. So we'll buy this, and we'll get a sickle bar mower. Oh, that would have worked with the standard. Okay, great. Again, I don't know exactly what year this is, but it's as vintage as we're gonna get. Alright. Boy, that's annoying that I can't get rid of those vehicles. I probably should have just started with start from scratch, but that also makes the economy super hard. And I'm, concerned about this already being too tough of a challenge with this older equipment. So here we go. Vehicle almost ran into us. So what I would like to do is make a path back here, but I also have the store deliveries mod, so I may just do that. But what I want to do first in this first episode is just carve out the space for our farm, for our property 65, and then we'll have a sense of how large that is, how many fields we think we can fit, what we might want to grow. We'll take a look at more of the equipment that we have access to right now, August of 1950, and if you guys will show me a little bit of grace when it comes to, like, some of these mods clearly had the year built in. So when it's a 1982 truck, I'm not going to buy that, right? But if it's something that I'm not sure about, I'm not going to specifically cheat and use something that's modern. But if it didn't, like this Super M, maybe this was early 60s. I don't know. But we're not destroying the spirit of the playthrough by having a tractor that's slightly newer than the year that we're in. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. But I'm thinking if we can get some way... Actually, I probably should have put a front loader on this, because if I did a front loader with a bucket, we could pick up grass and dump it in for an animal pen, because the animal pens should work anytime. I mean, the one, I think it's the sheep pen that does that orange plastic fence, which I don't love. But other than that, most of them are actual proper fence. Or we could use the fenceless, and I could build. I mean, we still have this $1.5 million that is not. It's sort of, it is our money, but it's not our money. We're still in startup cost mode. How far am I going crazy? A little bit crazy. Is there not a compass? I guess there's north on the map. It shows us north. So because of it showing us north, I can figure out what east is. But I think I stayed down below that big hill there. Yeah. That might be something that we kind of keep in mind. I'm looking forward to building our road. But I don't know, it doesn't let you build anything on property that's not yours. What I'm getting at is I don't know if I want to buy, like on the map here, if I want to just say I'm going to buy 5861 and then we can cut our road in here. Or if I want to wait until I make some money Like what? So this is 187,000. That's 258. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. I have no idea. This is one of those videos that I feel like I might get no views at all, and then I'll just do the farm how I want. Funny how that works. Okay, so why does it not show me when I go to that mode? Okay, we're real close, so let's just drop this. Is it gonna... So it's not letting me cut, not letting me cut, not letting me... Oh, is it not down? Is that the problem? Okay, I don't have access, I don't have access. Now I do. Let's try to go as much straight east as we can. Looks like we're going kind of southeast there. Let's turn a little. We're not doing bad. I'm just gonna go straight until it gives me the "you don't own this land" message. Then I'll loop around and go north. Okay, just like that. Pretty cool out here. A lot of space. Alright, we should, I bet, just past this bush. Maybe like 10 feet past this bush it's gonna end. Nope. Still going. Okay, this is a bigger parcel of land than I thought. Much bigger. Okay, alright. That's decent. Now let's see if we are able to go due west. So I have to keep that. What? No, 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 no. That's just me not driving accurately. Let's pull in here a little bit. Not that far. Sometimes this thing can be a little bit of a bear to steer. Okay. It should be pretty decent distance out this way. I can't quite see where the other end is. So I can see the edge of the forest from here, and I know that there's that whole other property between here and the forest. So now that feels like the end. Oh, big hole. What the heck, bro? I like that that's there, though. It's much more realistic than not having it. Okay. Boy, the truck really is in the middle. We can put some pretty decent sized fields in here, I think. Take a look at at the map and see what this is looking like. Okay. So we're about halfway down this side. Now the question is, those loading wagons, the simple loading wagons, I wonder when they were invented. Because I want to say they're basically gears and pulleys. I mean, there's nothing in them that you're like, okay, that's modern technology that couldn't have existed back in the 50s or 40s even. Because a loading wagon here, I could get all this grass cut and then pick it up with the loading wagon. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, so now we have a sense of how big our starting farmland is. We can figure out where we want to build buildings, where we want to build fields, where we want to put in animals. Kind of get that organized. Let's, while I have you guys, let's take a gander here. We already looked at some of the tractors. So in terms of trucks, that's a 1989. This, too new. Those are too new. International Lodestar 1600. I think that could be potential. The oldest harvester we have, maybe that John Deere 4400. But that's what, 70s? I don't think I have a really old harvester. So that's maybe something we can go look for. Oh yeah, that's probably 70s though. Even if I do the old badging. Doesn't it have old? I guess not. No. Maybe? No. Any of this? No. Might have an old sprayer. No. At least not self-propelled. No. Okay. And in here, this is not 50s, but old. Old, but not that old. Yeah, maybe I should have started this in the 70s, because it's feeling like a lot of this stuff isn't as old as I thought it was. Like if I did the John Deere, I was surprised that the Model A didn't come up, or maybe it did and I didn't. Yeah, here we go. Well, this would definitely exist. We can buy that for the farm. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. We'll drive something back over with that. And the McCormick W4 would also certainly be around at this time. Just buy that too. These Olivers, this one, no. This Ford 8N probably would work. I like this tractor on that Case IH farm I had. It didn't 47 horsepower is not sufficient for very much work. Okay, anyways. I wanted to get a look at these kinds of things. No, we're not going to do sugar cane or cotton or grapes. Do we have an old plow? This chisel plow, it's probably later 70s, 80s. This plow, I think, works with the M. So that might be one that we use. We'll go ahead and buy that. And then cultivator. Yeah, we'll get that too. This one will be sufficient, but it's nice to know we have those also. No. Not old. Not old. Not old. Oh, I wonder what year they have the Case IH seeder at. Because we can use this, certainly 35 horsepower. But I was hoping one of the vintage looking ones would work. Like something like this, even though heaven knows what year it is. Like that would look cool. We could do this on our, even our A, and it would work. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll take forever, but that's part of the fun, you know. I don't usually roll fields, but this is good to know. It's only 40 horse, and we have access to this. No, that's not historically gonna fit in 1950. No, so that's 80s or 90s even. This for liquid manure. Can I? Oh man, I wish this would let us make it into anything. Well, good to know that this exists. We're not gonna have slurry for a bit, but it's good to know that exists. What? Oh, that goes on the 06. Interesting. Rollers. Might do that if we keep some grassland. We have a mower. This little tedder could be fine. I might go ahead and buy that so then we can make our grass into hay. I would be curious to know what year this style rake started happening. I would say probably 60s. So I might make us not have it for a little bit, but something like that would be cool. This guy here, this is what I'm asking about. I don't see anything on here that couldn't have existed in 1950. You guys want to weigh in the comments, let me know what you think about using a loading wagon like this, because this makes it so that we can, you know, it's 25 horsepower. We can immediately have animals, like we could have sheep and cows just with the land that we have right now. We don't need anything else. This baler is old, but not that old. This is where I need to go get that axe, because then we can do a little bit of forestry too. Toss it in the back of the truck. That'd be fun. Okay, here's the classic barrel for water. Look at these colors: gray, 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 green, green. Oh, I guess that is green. Doesn't look green here. The person who picked these colors is like Army. Oh, what kind of wheel difference? Oh, chonky. Yeah, we'll definitely do chonky tires. All right. Gotta have that. Nope. 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 Okay. This works on the 66 mod, which we don't have. I'll probably get that in the 70s if this playthrough works. All right. Low loader. Oh. I don't love those floaty tires, but something like this would be great when we start doing forestry. I don't know. We'll think about that. Good to know it's there. It's interesting, the stuff that makes it through the filter to be allowed to be. Yeah, I'll do that. We can clean our stuff. Alrighty. And that stuff we're just going to have to use our imagination. Alrighty, well, I'm going to tab over to the store so we can take a quick glance at all of our new gear. And then we'll end this episode. Okay, we got... Okay, this is pretty cool. I don't know what you guys are thinking about this. It's as close to consistent with 1950 as I can get. I will say that plow is probably too big for what I'm trying to do. But hopefully the M will work with it. This is not 3-point, okay? Well, so much for that. Actually, while I'm here, I know I keep saying actually. Like, I think I can do just one more thing. Let's see if... Do I put it in here? Can I... Okay, yeah, I hate to do it because it's not super historically accurate, but otherwise I'm barely going to be able to use this tractor. I don't actually even know when 3-point hitch was invented. Is that a 1950 thing? I just wanted to hook this up so we could see how... Yeah, that just feels right. Not too huge. We can plant some basic crops with that, and then let's put the WD or W4. Let's put this on... Will it hook up to the tedder? Because it also does not have a 3-point. This can be our hauling wagons around tractor. Or it might just stay on the water barrel, to be honest. Looks like it could pull the cultivator. Okay, that works on the water barrel. Let's see if it works on the cultivator. It would be funny if this ended up being our plowing tractor, because there's no way in real life that would work. Okay, here we go. It can haul the cultivator over. Alrighty guys, well, I think I'm going to end it here, but you get a sense of where this playthrough is going to go. If I get some good response on the videos, then I'll try to make more on this series. If not, I'll play it and just give you little check-ins here and there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.